Okay, so this here was our inequality in the last task I gave you, and I encourage you to solve it. When we solve the linear equations, we had some steps to undergo, and we really went through those steps when we were doing our recap, but we had one more left, and I would like to take you into that. So I'll draw a line here. I'll draw a clear line and go back to this. Okay, so we solved this, okay, together, and we had negative x equal to 7, whereby we said that this x here equal to negative 7. So one more step here was checking the solution. This was one more step we had, we didn't do, and it was left deliberately. I wanted to see whether you can go to this. So here we have to check your solution. We have to put back the value of x. This value of x we obtained here, we have to put it back to this. So this is our equation. It is negative x plus 8 equal to 15. We want to see if when we put negative 7 here, we get 15. So this is the same as negative. Our x is negative 7. So this is the value of x plus 8. Is it equal to 15? Is it equal to 15? So we check whether it is equal to 15. So negative 7, we talked about when we have minus, this is the same as minus 1 times minus 1, 7. So minus times minus, or negative times negative, gives us positive. So this is the same as 7. This is the same as 7, okay, plus 8 equal to 15. And now it is okay that 7 plus 8 is 15. So this was the step we didn't do. Why did we do that? Let us see. Now let us go back to this. This is minus x plus 8. The whole thing is greater than 15. Now, inequality can be solved by collecting like terms the way we did here. So we can collect like terms, and collecting like terms here is subtracting 8 in both sides. So we have this in our solution, that it will be negative x plus 8 minus 8 equal to, it is not equal, is greater than 15 minus 8. We did this here, okay, mind you. So we did this here, we took away, we have to take away as well. The same rules in one unknown equation applies to solving linear inequality. Now this gives us negative x is greater, excuse me, negative a is greater than 7. Okay, this is what we got here. But we said now we want to make this x positive. Okay, this x have to be made positive. This is where you have to listen very carefully and see whether you got the same answer. Okay, so when you divide here, or when you multiply by negative 1, will result into changing of this this sign, the inequality sign will change. So here you have to know this. It's very important that multiplying or dividing the sides of the inequality by positive number will not bring any effect if we are multiplying or we are dividing by negative number, or we are dividing by positive number, will not bring any effect. But if we are multiplying or dividing by negative, results into the change of sign, change of inequality sign. So this is very important. If when we multiply or divide it by negative, it will result into the change of inequality. If you don't want to believe this, you can just go the way we did and see what happens. Now I will believe this for the first time, so I'm going to rub this. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, and now we'll see what happens. Let us go similar. Now we did this was divide by -1 both sides, right? So it is negative x over -1. This is greater than 7 divided by -1. This is what we did here, and here you get negative and negative goes, so that 7 is greater than, x is greater than -7. Okay, let us see if this is going to work. Check the solution now. Check solution. When you put the value of x here, you'll find that this is negative of -7. Negative x is greater than -7. So if x is greater than -7, it means that x here is negative. X is -6. -6 is what is greater than -7. So x is -6, for example, or -5. Anything below anything above -7. So x here is -6, -5, -4, etc. So if you put, for example, -6, then I have -6 plus 8. Is it going to be greater than 15? This is what we are going to check. Is it going to be greater? We find that this is 6 plus 8 be greater than 15, and we find this is 14 greater than 15, which is not. It is not. 14 is not greater than 15. So this is wrong. That's why I told you that if you divide by negative, the sign is going to change. Okay, so we go back there that this is not. Okay, can drag here faster and you see that. Okay, then 14 is not greater than 15. 14 is not greater than 15. So if it is not greater than 15, we'll say, so we have to obey some rules. Okay, well, we have to do this. That now we are going to write them. We are going to write them that the addition and subtraction of terms in the inequality does not change the direction of the inequality. So say that addition and subtraction of terms does not change sign of inequality. This was supposed to be your observation now when you are given this. This is number one. I pick it to be number one. Number two, we say that multiplication and division of the size of the inequality by positive also does not change. So multiplication and division of the sides of inequality by a positive number does not change the sign of inequality. Okay, I'll go to number three. Number three says that multiplication and division of the sides of, if you multiply or we divide, the sides of inequality by a negative number, this will result into the change of direction. So multiplication and division of the sides of inequality by negative number will change. This will change the direction of the inequality sign. Very important. So we had negative x, change, pencil. We had negative x plus 8. This thing was supposed to be greater than 15. And we said that negative x is greater than 7 if we take away the way we did. So if we are dividing by negative 1 or we are multiplying by negative 1 so that we have positive x, then that would say negative x divided by negative 1 equal to, it's not equal, equals in my mouth, is greater, it's not now greater, because we have divided already by negative 1, so this changes the sign. The sign changes. this sign changes to this. Okay, it changes because of this division. Yeah, it's division by -1. Division by -1 changes this sign, equal to 7 divided by -1. So the answer here is positive x is less than -7. Okay, so this is the result. This is the result. Very important. Very important. Okay, so here values of x are less than -7, which means that our x here, the value of x here, x equal to -8, -9, etc., -10, etc. So if we have to check the solution here, we are going to put these values, any of these 8, 9, -10, etc. So if we put, for example, -9, -8 here, if we put -8 here, we are going to have -8, negative of -8 plus 8, is it greater than 15? I have to check. We find that negative, this becomes 8 positive, plus 8 is greater than 15. Yes, so this is 16 is greater than 15, and we find that it is correct. So as if we put 9, it will become positive 9 plus 8, which is 17, is greater than 15. Now if C, it is now bringing the real answers. So when you divide or multiply by -1 both sides, or by any negative number both sides, the way we did here, mind you, the sign is going to change. The sign is going to change. This is very, very important in inequalities. Sign changes whenever we divide or multiply the sides of the inequality by negative number. Thank you. And to this point, you're going to have some questions to do.